Are some headaches bad and others good? The headaches might be a result of some spiritual event or connection. For instance, a spiritual teacher told me that when she had a headache for 3 hours and then it suddenly disappeared, she thought she just had a regular headache. But later that night, she found out her grandmother had passed away from liver cancer. Some headaches are bad because they signal an issue with energy, while others are good because they signal an opening to a new and better opportunity. The difference between a bad headache and a good one could be manifested by its intensity. A bad headache is when you have constant pain that doesn't go away, or it lasts for more than 3 days. A good headache is when the pain goes away after one day, or if it's a dull pain that is only there periodically. When we experience pain, it is important to know the meaning of it. That way we can start to understand why we are feeling this way and how to make that connection with our spiritual side. Knowing what's causing your pain can make it easier to find a way to get rid of it. For example, if you have a headache and are trying all sorts of over-the-counter medications and home remedies, but nothing seems to work, maybe it's time to explore other possibilities. The first step is to identify what type of headache you have. Some headaches are caused by things that you can fix, while others are caused by things that take time to cure. For example, if you are prone to migraines, it's important to lower your stress levels and avoid foods that may trigger a migraine. But if headaches are not due to an illness or extreme stress, then it might be the results of your third eye chakra. This can mean that you need more discipline and self-control in order to achieve enlightenment. All you need is a little awareness and adjustment of your behavior. You just need to realize that we all have headaches for a reason. We should try and learn from them as they happen, instead of counting down the minutes until they go away. Whatever the cause, the headache is directly linked to your uniqueness, and you must learn to be more patient and more flexible towards yourself and others. You must establish contact with your true self, who you are at this moment. It is impossible to be what others want you to be. Nobody in the world can manage that feat of being exactly how everyone else expects them to be all the time. Your head tells you to relax, your mind, to stop trying to understand everything mentally and allow yourself the freedom of being more who you are. Ask yourself these questions. If all the circumstances had been or were perfect around me, what would I have wanted to be and what do I want to be? Next, observe what has prevented you from manifesting it until now. You will discover your ways of thinking that harms you, that prevents you from being yourself. You no longer need to believe that depending on others for approval will make them love you more. Instead, give yourself permission for those fears and take the time necessary in order to reach your goal. Staying away from technology while having a headache can help relieve some of the stress that causes the headache. So that means turning your phone off, not checking social media or your emails, leaving all distractions behind. Eating a healthy diet is important for your head and body. The brain needs water to function properly, so it is important to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Also, eating foods high in antioxidants are good for your brain, as they can protect it from free radical and toxins like pesticides, heavy metals, and even drugs. Your thoughts and feelings are being transmitted through a series of vibrations that go directly into the physical body. This can be stressful on your physical body if you are not being mindful of them. The more you are aware of them, the more they will stop affecting you physically too. You can do this by being present and paying attention to them. For example, if you are feeling angry, you can be mindful of that emotion. Notice where it's coming from. Your head, your heart, and where is it going? Out of your mouth. Then you can choose to either let the emotion go or direct it in a more positive way, like thinking about how you want to feel instead of being angry with yourself or others for what has happened in the past. Studies have shown that a good night's sleep can aid in the relief of headaches. A study by the University of Michigan found that an average of 8 hours of sleep is needed for the symptoms to subside. But some people need more sleep. Sleep is a time for your body to heal and restore itself, but many people today don't get enough rest. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day so that you can get a good night's sleep and feel refreshed. When you are well rested, your body is more able to do its job, and you will notice a difference in how your headaches affect you. A study conducted at Stony Brook University found that people with chronic headaches were less likely than others to be physically active. The researchers believe that this is because chronic pain makes it hard for people with headaches to exercise regularly, so they become less active. They also found that people who were more active had less headaches and felt better when they did exercise. So getting more physical activity is a good way to help reduce your headaches. Meditation can help you manage your headaches because the mind and the body are connected. So when you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings, you can learn to control them instead of letting them control you. One way to meditate is to sit quietly and focus on your breathing or on a mantra or a sound. You can also try a guided meditation, which is easy to look for up on YouTube. They will help you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings, which will help you with reducing headaches.